In case you were wondering, there is a franchise of movies about tornadoes with sharks inside of them. In case you were wondering, one day someone was like, yo, I have this great idea. Natural disaster tornado movie with sharks. And everyone else in the room was like, let's fucking go. And then they were like, let's call it Sharknado. In case you were wondering, I will definitely always be the friend in the room that's like, let's fucking go. We only get so much life. Who knows when you're gonna be swallowed by a shark with no chainsaw to break yourself out of it? In case you're wondering, if these movies were to ever become reality, the sharks definitely did not consent to this. No shark ever sat in a room with other sharks and was like, yo, I have this great idea. Let's get inside a fucking tornado and have it hurl us at major metropolises in America. You can tell this by the way they flail around and how so many of them die and how they definitely would have preferred to stay in the ocean. In case you're wondering, I will definitely always sympathize with the sharks on this one. I've been ocean creature sucked into a tornado only to be made villain by the thing that put me there. I know what it is to have a storm made of my biggest irrational fear rattling in my brain, to be a storm made of my biggest irrational fear, to be a storm screaming, hey, no fear is more rational than the next. But fuck it. I want to make a movie about a reverse black hole. Light is spewed out of it and all of a sudden everything is magic. I'll call it a memoir. In this movie, I make myself the center of the universe and everyone else is the center too. And everyone else is a main character too. And no one becomes a villain without trying to. And when you swallow someone whole, you apologize. Even, or maybe especially, if it was by accident. And within my movie, there are other, smaller movies about very large spiders fighting robot aliens, and these are not the same thing as Transformers. They're just not. And if anyone ever tells me I can't make this movie, I will stand on top of the table around which we are having this movie-making deliberation, and I will say, in case you were wondering, there is a franchise of movies about tornadoes with sharks inside of them. Don't tell me what's impossible. And then I will sit back down calmly in my seat like nothing out of the ordinary just happened.